And as it seems, we are primed and ready for some more of our... Are you broken? Are you not working? Please. As per usual, the maniacal moron is in fact maniacal and moronic. Fixed. Fixed. We are here, we are fixed. The thing is fixed. As I was saying, once again, we are primed and ready for some more of our regularly scheduled bullshit. Yeah. So, we already hit one interesting, let's say, minor issue, considering I managed to turn off the game capture by accident. So, if there's anything else that is seemingly not as intended, that also includes sounds from outside the window, if they are too loud, tell me. If there's anything wrong with the sound, visuals, or with my head, tell me. I mean, you can skip the head thing, because that's a given. There's a lot more wrong with that than we can fix. But... what is clearly fixable, and even in process of being fixed, is kind of my esteem towards the game. Honestly, I'm going to tell you, there's no shred of doubt. Are you shitting the game? Game? Is this some sort of a joke? Hey, are you making fun of me? Just so we know that nothing can be... Let's see if it will fix itself somehow. Because this would be the funniest possible outcome. Just welcome to the culture. Enjoy your stay. As soon as we begin. It's like not even seconds in. What is happening here? Why is it... Why does this work like this? Me no like. I'm going to be honest completely. Me no like how the thing seems to bug. I do not prefer. That should not be happening. Okay. Never mind. I guess... change of plans. Which is... the least... shagged. What? Game? Arena nerds! What have you done? Why is my... Every time I give this company like a smudge, tiny bit of recognition, they just find a way. Oh hey look, a rift. The biggest Asura ever. So let's first kill this little rat, and then we will find out what we want to do. I'm already leaning towards possibly going World v. World, if we can, that is. But if the PvP queue is having a moment, well, the World v World must be our witness. My bullshittery will not be contained. I can promise you. It will not be. What build do I have here? Double mace. Not the worst I could have had, but not the best. Only Berserker will be better. Especially in considering... Shit, wrong. We will proceed with this setup for now. You could try out World v World memes. Yes, I am in World v World memes. I am a meme myself. So, some World v World will not hurt us. Fortunately. Or unfortunately. Either way, what other options do we have? First, let's see this camp. 3 minutes. It's always 3 minutes. There's always downtime, some time that you just sit and wait. Ah, yes. World v World meme swarm. One thing that Sudo is known for. Seems memey enough, I guess. Is this lad still immortal? Whatever. Hey. I feel ignored! I feel ignored. Ignoring me is very unignorable. I will have vengeance. Okay. So, as you said, skill issue. Meme Swarm. Meme Swarm. I play Meme Swarm with Pema, Aegis and Reflects. It is, I'm afraid, correct way to play Meme Swarm. But do we have a set for the Meme Swarm? Weapon skills, weapon shade. I feel partially tempted, let's put it this way, tempted to try it with rifle. Though I might be coping, thinking that it will have positive effect on my psyche. But let's try it nonetheless. The server are shitting themselves, so careful out there. Yes, I have noticed the PvP queue is unplayable. So we will be trying something else in the meantime. We will be making our way into World v World to make sure that World v Worlders are not free from my bullshit. Just slap whatever. We will figure this shit out as we go. That's necessary. So, low. would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior? Complete and utter bullshit. Sir? Sir? There's this thing called solo roaming that I'm afraid you might not know yet about. It was 13k, that was quite nice. It might be so. Is... what's his name? What's the build idea? There is this thing called improvisation that I was very inspired by. Question. Jesus, brother, I understand. But you also have to understand. Yeah, we have supplies in the depot, so... we have supplies, so there's no point taking them from here. And now I want to go somewhere up my ass. And be useless. The entire matchup. So... I don't know, like here. That's captured by the enemy. Behind the enemy lines is where we will find the enemies behind. Ooh. Unbelievably cunning is my strat. Now, I don't remember which places on the map were traversable by normal means, so... let's say that I'm lost. No, I'm not. I found my way, and I will find it even further. Perpetual state of questioning myself whether I talk too much or too little is something truly special indeed. And we got the spider. And we did not crit, which is fine. Critting is for losers anyway. I think I don't have... do I have runes? No. I do have. Precision, Ferocity, Eagle runes. So that's... including this, I guess. That should be quite close to enough. We could put some of our bullshit to assassin gear, but I don't know which would that be. Getting paranoia from trying to alt-tab and watch two chats at the same time is... I can't say it's getting to me, because something got to me and took my sanity away years ago, but... how is it going? Are you Dragon Slash your way off a cliff? Hopefully. Oh, if you don't know about... what's his name? Ongoing Blades1 incident, there is at least one video for you to check out currently on the channel. Came out literally today. But fortunately the yeah. Speaking of Dragon Slashing off of something I should not do. Mental fortitude of mine when it comes to Dragon Slashing my way out of existence is let's say a bit interesting. Stand in place, evil foul creature. Stop! Stop! Stop in the name of the law! Damn it. We have to get that camp, because those mother trackers. The bovine armada is getting under my nerves a bit. Die, die, die! The quest complete. Dinner acquired. Now we get that camp, and then we seek death. And by death I mean an enemy that will actually fight back. Oh. The mobility is my only reason I play Meme Swan, and Dragon Trigger looks cool. I believe it's more cool than mobile. I was joking, Meme Sworn is bad. I do that, but as Elementalist, Dagger betrays me. Let's go. Dagger is a treacherous bitch. So, let us bait the enemy into the false sense of security. Enemy is not coming. He has foiled my plans. You! How dare you! How dare you stand there menacingly? You're supposed to charge me and... Excuse me? What do you mean obscured? Game? I will have a word with you. 10k. Alright, that wasn't bad. That wasn't so bad. Let's get those. Let's charge up. And let's see that crit. 13k. That's quite nice. That's above anything that we could have gotten from this in PvP. It seems that in World v World, Dragon Trigger is at least allowed to do damage. It's already better than I expected. Much better. Game? Game? Thank you. You got me scared for a moment there. It seems that servers are shitting themselves indeed. Behold. The worst warrior EU was here. Now, let us find a challenger to smite me the way I like to be smited. Aren't we here to observe the warrior main from the safety of the zoo glass? Yes, that's what you're here for. It's like... the main... No, sorry, not the main. Shit. Like, why do you go into the zoo for? To see a monkey or to be a monkey? Sun Tzu, Art of War. Did he just port it on me? Did he just guardian his way towards me? I know he's called Veteran Guard, but that was kind of unexpected. Both. Now, if you are there to see a monkey and be a monkey, that raises even further important question. Are you there to be inside the monkey? Please say no. The least unhinged Guild Wars 2 streamer. We're completely normal ArenaNet and can be trusted in your partner program. Can't wait to see you capturing a T3 camp with the meme sworn. Yes. Witness my glory. It's going to take a month, but we're going to do it. Eventually. Hello. Is that a ballista? At least it's not being operated. At least. Okay. Why is more people here than... Okay, okay, I understand what you meant by that. Fortunately, I have some tools at my disposal that make it potentially possible. Perish. If that only would have crit. Okay. Okay. I get it. Okay, I did not get it. In fact... So, the T3 camps are harder than most real players in World v World. I... perhaps noticed. Let's say the... what's his name? PvP experience and PvE experience combine in a terrible fashion. The best skill could use as a warrior was to reroll to something else. I can't even... I cannot find a response, because that is just objectively true. Unfortunately. Like, I feel offended by that, but it's a fact. So I would just take it to the chin. Honestly, probably no. The best skill a warrior player could use is a therapy, probably. Just, I need a support mesmer to heal my brain damage. And maybe then I will be happy. I will not, but coping is a part of life. It's like just... like, if we had, like, multi-classing in Guild Wars 2, and you made a Mesmer Engineer hybrid, would he be building coping mechanisms? Or is it just too much of a far-fetched stretch for a joke? What's happening here? Does it look like being assaulted by our players or the enemy players? Of course, defining enemy as antagonist in a fight, not an enemy as I want to find them in real life. Are those hostile or are those... Ooh, there's action. And where there's action, there is a way. Witness my glory. I will accomplish nothing and die. Okay. As a matter of fact, I was correct. He would dismantle the gunblade. Any lack of us roaming with Bladespawn, at least good versus ranged builds. If something supposedly counter Dead-Eye shenanigans. Yes, you can spam a lot of... what's his name? A lot of ages with... what's his name? With Shieldmaster. So you can be very projectile proof. Just... Unfortunately, that is not a foolproof strategy, as you probably have seen. I have to manually respawn in this mob, I forgot. The issue I'm facing right now is that I'm not very familiar with, like, world v world power balance. So when I see something, like, when I see a situation in world v world, my brain, like, considers the situation from PvP perspective. So my brain just doesn't register that there might be more than 5 people over there. So I just walk into situations expecting to be able to survive them. And then there's the Zerg. Like... So... I will be walking into certain death a lot today. Take that food. Nah. Nah. It's wasted in my mouth. Like, the failures should not eat. I'm a piece of shit that should not eat. I shall starve. We will be playing Starve together. Like every communist country to date. Will you port on me, or will you be nice? No. He just heals himself. Like a good little boy. Like, look at the cooldowns on rifle skills. Like, this is 8 seconds of recharge, this is 12 seconds of recharge. This is 20, but this is 8. Like, cooldowns on rifle defy logic when it comes to ammo skills. Are there enemies over there? Only dead ones? Oh no, there's one alive. Witness me gun. Look at him. Dead. What is this? Okay, this is opposite of what fashion should be about, but... God damn it. I need to open the door because nobody... Postman.
Nice gear.
I think the only melee classes who can chase evokers are thieves. Willbender, Lumi, or Conduit. Chase evokers. Why would you do that? Like, unironically, why would you do that? It's like... I'm going up with Geiger, what's his name? Shit. It's like, if you were trying to... What is the point to chasing the evoker? It's like, you're just trying to get killed. Like, it's one of the most probably bullshit classes you can have. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I play Evoker and I just die. By bad decisions. What's his name? I love the honesty. It reminds me of home. Just block or dodge the elite, the easiest thing to outplay it. Without elite they can do shit. I would want to agree, but with what evokers do, what's his name? Occasionally I would be able to agree with that. Because evoker without elite is still, what's his name? It's still very tanky, it still capable of doing a lot of damage, and if they're playing her, then they're... Oh, I guess I noticed why they abandoned the wall. Because there's a ram! They barred the gates! Use the battering ram! Hamster gif. Now we just go in. Like, I really don't like the blobs in World v World. They just... Oh, hey. Welcome to content. The content is... Follow the guy with a marker over his head and steamroll everything because there's many of you. I don't really like that. It seems counterintuitive to me. Maybe not counterintuitive in terms of being a winning strategy, but counterintuitive in terms of what gives you the best content. Like, what is fun to be or to do. Like, steamrolling everything is not fun, in my opinion. Like, I want some opposition to me and my bullshit. 90% of World v World Evoker can only do kill with elite. When they miss or you dodge or block it, they will run away until it jumps up again. Well, yes, but consider this. Consider the following. World v World is a game mode without effective matchmaking. There are people who are, let's say, gods of the arena tier of skill, fighting alongside with or directly up against people who, well, are physically incapable of finding W on their keyboard. So it's just every type of a person smashed together. And why are you surprised that majority of players playing specific class in specific mode without matchmaking, are worse than you? That's just honestly expected something that you should be expecting. I love when I join small squad and we beat big squads. It's rare, but I love working hard for that goal. I will say though, playing DPS in big groups seems boring. Yes. Big groups in general are boring, in my opinion. You just follow the leader and press buttons. It's like, okay, in PvE, we're at least progging a boss. We're trying to figure out its mechanics. Or something, or we'll just trying to figure out the encounter. In World v World, you just... There's enemy. Kill. And there is 50 of us, so we cannot die. It's impossible to fail this task. Just follow the guy with a square over his head. Yes, it's like playing cookie clicker, yes. But... remember this, unfortunately, the popularity of this mode, like popularity of Mad King's Labyrinth, is because, let's say, there is a quite large majority of players who really like cookie clicker adjacent gameplay. Partially because, like, part of the player base is functionally retarded. Sorry for saying that that is truth. Part of player base of both Guild Wars and just gaming as a whole is functionally and legitimately mentally deficient. But also there is other part, which are just people who are working, who have day jobs. And the jobs they have are draining. So someone who has a draining job and comes to home, doesn't have wife, doesn't have children, because he's, what's his name? Let's say it as it probably is. Ugly as sin. Like, that person he's not going to want, probably, after the draining day, the 12-hour shift at the bullshit factory, they don't want to have, like, extremely, like, mentally dependent, skill dependent experience, because they just returned from bullshit factory and they want to just get their stuff sorted out to some degree and just chill and have fun. And I can't blame them for that, because, well, the bullshit factory takes its toll on us all. I need to just, I don't know, go to Armistice Bastion or something. I think I have the pass. I have the pass even. Yes, I have the pass. And I have to just figure out what is the difference between scaling of Dragon Slashes in PvP and World v World. Because they seem like completely different ability. We just see. Because we had, like, you critically hit Veteran Supervisor for 1400, 654 damage using Dragon Slash Force. That's 1500 damage Dragon Slash. And it wasn't even fully charged. I'm not hallucinating. There is something deeply, deeply different about Dragon Slash in World v World and in PvP. I don't think we can get that camp, but I can loop around and get this one. So, I'm going on an adventure! One hand large scale can be fun, on the other most people won't actually play it the fun way. Yeah. Remember, you also are likely having more stats from multiple gear and the extra damage to guards. I don't think I have extra damage to guards. Let me see. Where the shit I have it? Yeah, okay, never mind. I have 20% damage to guards. I'm illiterate. I forgot this is a thing. Like, you can also do way less damage because enemy runs Mistral Troll build. Yes, but remember this, in PvP, you aren't actually facing just... what's his name? Just... Berserker Andis as well. You will be facing different... maybe not minstrel, but equivalent builds. Most often than not. Greetings from the train, by the way. Do you like trains? Dragon Slash in PvE, specifically open world, makes me happy. Everywhere else I cry. Well, yeah. Also, a couple days ago, like, there are NPCs in Castora which do dodge rolls. The Buccaneer Pirates do dodge rolls. And I had, like, on stream a couple days ago, one just blatantly dodging Dragon Slash Force on top of me, so just... you're not even in PvE, you're safe. Not even in PvE. In World War generally, you can do more damage and can be more tanky to gear stats, food, etc. Yes, you can. That is correct. Oh look, there is an enemy. Enemy player, but I learned my lesson. I'm not going for the tier 3 camp with enemies around. Solo. Solo can be Han. I will not. Let's see. Is this unmolested? It seems to have unmolested itself. Okay. So we will jump up, get that camp, and queue. And it seems it will roughly coincide with the timing of itself. It could be cool if it had an explosion after the first slash. Yes, it would be nice. If I was to, like, make Dragon Slash, let's say, strong, with touching it as little as possible, what I would do is I would make every single charge drop Ascension. So, I would make Dragon Slashes drop the same thing as Dragon's Roar does, as the Pistol 5 does, with one explosion per charge, below, like, every enemy that gets hit with the Dragon Slash. That way they're not exactly... And make it a trait. Make that a trait, that's the thing. And damage from the slash itself, partially, would be moved into the trait. Like, into the explosions after. You could make the explosions, what's his name? In quotations, chase the target, but...
Strong. Ready to unleash.
Come on! That's gay. Don't do that. That's so uncool from you, veteran supervisor. You are an evil asshat. I really don't like you. And I'm going to Dragon Slash the shit out of you for that. 11,000. Not too bad. I prefer 20% damage increase and give back the stun. Is this Guild Wars? Jonathan, yes, this is Guild Wars. It's called Wars because there's a war, and it's called Guilds because we have a guild. And in fact, this is the second Guild Wars, because there's Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2, and this is the 2. We're also speculating, aka coping violently, about there being in progress creation of Guild Wars with a number 3. But that involves a lot of coping, so beware of that. Do you hear Aenet is banning people for most random ass character names again? I heard something about that, yes. That said, haven't fallen upon me yet. I'm still free and walking. Considering my characters have names like Hemorrhoid Purple and Mephedron Intake, I am in constant fear. Hello? Hello? You wanna prance around? Do you wanna fight? Or do you not? Hello? Hello?
Adrenaline rising. Almost strong.
I'm faster than you.
To kill rising.
This is how we do it. How we convince the enemy player for an honorable duel. What's the weather down there? You fought well. You will not fall victim to death, to my blade. Meme Wars 2, let's go. A correct time. I look, another one. Another one. Oh no, something is coming! I don't recognize this class. What is this? Probably. But hey. Hello? Hello? What are you doing next to that wall?
Eat my gaining adrenaline.
Here we see a berserker in its natural habitat, preparing for its daily ritual of headbutting the walls. This specimen seems to have trouble finding the wall. If he doesn't find it soon enough, he will soon find itself without a mate. Berserkers made for life, which is short and miserable, but alive still. Wow, very interesting name. I got banned too. Considering your chat name, which I don't know if I can even like read without getting banned off the platform, I'm not surprised. Hmm. Sorry, bro, my I blame you not. I understand why someone would find that possibly funny. But I also don't want to step into that trap. Even if you were not the one setting it up. The trap is still there. It's like had this GW2 character for 7 years and they banned it yesterday. Yes, they should just force what's his name? Force name change for the characters. Like they can just drop you what's his name? Drop you a name change contract and tell you fix your shit. Is this ranked? Yes, this is ranked. Let's go. Look, Elementalist. This is Elementalist, and this is I. Konga.
Refreshing. The match starts soon.
The Konga stopped. Can you? Thank you. Thank you very much. I love being left alone.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. Gaining adrenaline.
72 hours suspension from the game. Can't even check what they rename it to. They rename your character. Okay.
Point A is yours. Point C is in enemy hands. Strong.
Can I? Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. I will come back to you as soon as I'm dead or victorious. Probably dead, but unfortunately I'm preoccupied, as it's called. Oh, reinforcements arrived! Reinforcements arrived. So with reinforcements... Okay, I'm gonna try. With translating it into something probably not demonetizable. 69 back cork blacks. Thank you for the follow.
The enemy has taken point B.
Oh yeah, Tasha.
The enemy has point A.
Asking important question. I wonder if the dude named Adolf Hitler will be banned too. Ah, you. You have surprised me in the way I don't like to be surprised.
Point A is yours.
Cannon operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
Shit, I got CC'd! Aye.
The enemy has
Is that Cha and Engie? Important question.
point
Which
B
one?
belongs to
The
you.
Adolf Hitler?
Point C is in enemy hands.
Might be. Or someone in the game here. Because the healer... That is an important question, actually. Like, honestly, Guild Wars 1 was way ahead of its time. Like, the game starts with already getting bombed by Fury fascists. Exhibitionist Fury fascists.
Taken point
So,
B.
like... It's like...
Test subjects may experience
entire decade of fetishes before it was relevant. I marked up the Dragon Slash. Not Dragon Slash. Jesus. Headbutt.
Point A is yours.
And I die. Bro. Targeting the enemy would be more, let's call it, effective. Don't invoke the name of the Schwarzenegger. It's kind of funny. You may know, or you may not know, that Schwarz in German means black. So The name Schwarzenegger means exactly what you think it does. I'm afraid we're not doing stuff here.
The enemy has point A.
Hmm. It would be interesting, like, actually, if you put the name Schwarzenegger into the... Oh no, please, don't be A and FK. If you have to be FK, be JFK.
Point C is in enemy hands. Point B belongs to you. Point A is yours.
Be out. Srank is a prison.
Doors installed. Charging the link.
Oh. I wish the Guardian mates were less liberal with the Shield 5. Because it really often, if you're playing Warrior, just bites you in the back. The way they probably would not want to do that.
Cannon operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
We can fight back. We can get back at them. We can yet be victorious. Just don't lose hope. Keep hopium. Keep dreaming.
Running out of endurance. To kill rising.
Skyhammer calibrated.
The enemy has taken point B. Getting started. The enemy has point A.
Yes! Oh no, we're losing. But the fight was fun. The fight was fun, and that's all all that matters. All that matters if the fight was fun. Witness me.
Cores installed. Charging the laser.
If we start suddenly doing it, it's going to be... Are we doing it? Are we turning this around?
Cannon operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
Just hold on a little longer.
Target identified.
The enemy has taken point B. The enemy has point A.
Damn it. How did they catch that? We just got Skyhammer. Shite. We might lose. Yeah, we will. Unfortunate. Oh, the hope was here. The hope was here for a brief moment. For a brief moment. Oh, but this is the moment I live for. One of those moments worth fighting for. In the Guild of Wars the Second. Worth it. Worth every second. Every second. Perfect. Perfect content game. Let's see. It might be a good idea to jump into PvP, into World v World again. Do something, flip a camp, see if we can find somebody to fight, and queue if we don't. Or queue immediately, or not. Let's see if we can go there and fight something, or somebody. It's going to be so funny. Guild of WoW the Second. Seems to be. We're playing them Gay Wars 2, the way men pound each other in this game. Oh, that's a problem for later. That's a problem for later. We don't have to engage with this problem. If we close our inventory and pretend see the enemies. Oh, the misery. Everybody want to be my enemy. Except these two. They apparently. Why is combat social distancing away from me? Am I this rancid? Or do they just see Bladesworn and assume I'm not to be trifled with? Should I switch to Berserker or something? To not scare off the World v Warders? Do you really are so afraid of easy kill? Maybe. Maybe. But I'm yet found one who can outsmart Bullet. I don't understand the matchmaking. When I watch you play, it seems you should be way ahead, but how you can be still gold 2? The skill gap between what I see in your videos and Guild 1 seems huge. Because, So, first of all, I am not here normally. I am here because I started playing Bladesworn for video, and it turned out to be something called a mistake. And a mistake it was, indeed. Oh, shit. It appears we're fucking dead. Oh. We are dead indeed. Very dead. it appears we can't find a good 1v1 here. But we can still find 11! Look at my health going back up. I can still be a cunt. I want to strike a pose before I die. Yeah, you might be correct with the 1v1 zone. For some reason the game matches you up with biggest tryhards and you get bots in each game. The problem is that, first of all, matchmaking in GW2 generally doesn't work. Generally doesn't work. Second of all, matchmaker remembers my MMR. My MMR was close to Platinum 2 level, so it still tries to match me with players which are better than what my current standing in this thing shows it should. Yeah, unfortunately, what is very unfortunate currently in GW2 is that the game just doesn't have enough players for PvP to find proper quality matches. So you kind of have to accept that matchmaking is going to be a shit show to have clarity of mind and peace. Because the game is just... it's not going to find a properly match-made game most of the time. Look, this... what's his name? Yeah, is Lore Accurate Hammer Warrior. Completely shafted by slight elevation change. 40 more seconds. If I let him hit me, like damage me, I will start generating flow. Good. So I will be flowing. Funny thing is, Bronze 3 felt like 6 times as hard as Gold 1. The Smurfs are overtaking the low ranks. Possible... but also it can be because... what's his name? The game genuinely does not know how to matchmake properly. Because one thing is, in quotation, Smurfs. But honestly, in game with population as low as GW2, it's hard to be speaking about Smurfs when matchmaking just puts like golds, bronzes and silvers in the same lobbies. Like everyone is occasionally smurfing by accident. Like you don't have to be actively trying. And also, it's a completely separate thing. Only like this season, like this spring, ArenaNet removed ability for platinum players to queue with lower rank accounts to lower their total MMR so that they can essentially silver queue. That is no longer possible. And what's funny is that we are already seeing the outcomes of that. Like, look at this. Platinum 2 starts from 1600. There are 5 people in Plat 2 and above. Month away from season ending. Do I have to explain how cataclysmic is that? We usually had like 25 people in Plat 2 and above. And that's including this close to the... or this far, depending on how do you want to look at it, to the season ending. Because we were 2/3 already over the season. My brain is fried, I was trying to mount up. Last season I lost 7 of placement matches and was put in bronze 1. This season I won 6 out of 10 and was put in silver 3. It seems so weird. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, the matchmaking in this game is just... It's kind of shagged, but also the order in which you win or lose your placements is also important to where you are placed. Because generally, if you win your first 3 and lose your last 3, you will be matched, put higher than if you lose your first 3 and win your last 3. Even if you in total win the same amount of times. Because the first 3, like every game, every next game is worth a little less than the previous one. Exclamation build. I'm sorry, I don't have bots set up. The only bot here is I. So, I'm sorry. This is what I run for PvP in equipment, and this is what I ran trait-wise. You'll have to screenshot that. For Condi Cleanse I have Relic of Bavanisos.
Your enemy took the mine.
You may think that's not much, but... in reality, that is.
They took the head. The keep is yours.
Someone is doing that. Ooh.
Svanir's return.
Hammer. Hammer. Oh, lad. Hammer. How much condition damage are you taking? And where's the thief? I would not like to find out where the thief is. With my back turned to where currently thief is. I'm afraid that I'm wasting time. Not as much afraid as... But damn it! Ugh. I don't want to be playing optimally. I want to chase people and have fun. But if I don't play optimally, if I dare to have fun, they're going to be making fun of me in the... what's his name? Illiterate Loser Central. Damn. And here comes the thief. Because being loved by your parents is rare indeed. Hello.
You've seized the henge.
Oh no, god damn it. I left you for like 15 seconds. I didn't focus? Oh, why?
The keep is yours.
I loved fighting thieves. It's so rewarding. And another dodge, and another dodge, and another dodge.
You've taken the
Aye.
mine. The chieftain has returned. You've seized the henge.
Come on.
That feels good.
The keep is yours.
Damn it. I missed the creature.
Svanir's return.
It was a valid attempt for a longer second, but... Like, can you take some damage, please?
You've seized the henge.
Least slippery bastard on this side of the planet. This is it. It's the gameplay. Of the all gameplays that ever were. Just chasing around the... Yet another annoying rat. And we're somehow back to equal.
The mine.
This game will never make sense. Don't try to make it make sense, it will not. There's a thief. Beware, 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 beware.
I'll remember you always, you nameless fool.
Oh, hey, look, a necromancer. Yeah, I should have expected that, honestly. Expect exactly that.
The chieftain has returned.
But I wasn't. Was very unfortunate.
I need help. Ready for action.
Will take you two with me to the grave. Yaha. Skill issue. 4 cores in enemy team. Really? Nah. 3. But still, many. That's very strange. Core Mesmer, Core Thief, what is this, 2015?
You've taken the mine.
Maybe.
I could use a hand over here.
Seize the head.
What did he even proc the top of? Or who?
Spaniards return.
Mao. Did you see that blade trail? A nice, reasonable skill that is nice and reasonable. It doesn't do weird shit. Like this, for example. The nice, good blade trail doesn't do that. What is this situation? Like, this is why we don't question PvP matchmaking. Because this game... This is a complete roller coaster. Like, we don't question it. We just don't. We just hope that the matchmaking will be on our side and we enjoy the shit show. Why that Spellbreaker plays like a thief? Because that's a warrior way of playing, unfortunately. This is what warrior got reduced to. Let's turn on the lights. And we will see. With lights turned on, I am now able to perceive. Perceiving is an option. Oh, hey, look, an event. Squirrel! These are, like, look pretty nice in motion. Question, you seen the, what's his name? New pay-to-win skins? Sure, no, gacha skins, where they are? Shit. Where's the Black Lion box? Black preview. Or did they remove them already? Common, rare, super rare. Where is this the thing? Was it a separate chest? Did he move it already out of the thing? This Black Lion weapon box, that's not it. Shit, that's not it. Oh yes. That's this. You have the chakram looking things, which turn into blade. And it's thing for axe, dagger, and focus. It's pretty neat. If I have to say so myself. This game has holographic, what's his name, axes, so it's not the same, but it also looks very good in motion. If axes weren't just like borderline useless in PvP. And also what's his name? I really like the skins for axes that they have. Really, I pretty much like the kind of skins that, what's his name? That this Syrian Enchanted series does. They are very well, like, embellished, they're pretty, but they're also sort of grounded. Of course, it's hard to say something is grounded when I'm using let's say, building as a shield. But when it comes to shields and Guild Wars 2, unfortunately you will not find a realistic shield. At least not a realistic one that looks good. New World accessory is going to be salty with the effect stacking by amount of kills and losing it on dying. Ha! Oh no, if I only didn't care. So funny. Like, if the, let's say, PvE accessory is not annoying to make, I will make 2. If it's annoying to make, I will maybe make 1. But we will see. We will see. Either way, we're probably going back to quite swiftly to gold 3, and we will see. Maybe before the end of the season we will reach platinum. But yes, the calm and collected silence of the damn, I'm losing the train of thought just extra often today. Oh, Crabface, you meet the warrior Anastarsis? The shit is Anastarsis. Kurzik Three-Singer's shield looks cool. Perhaps. We will never get a proper fist weapons, only skins for daggers. Yes. That's kind of, yeah, but... You know, maybe in Guild Wars 3, cope. Fist weapons, cope. Just unarmed combat, cope. Even if you had just like, you know, a string of prayer beads to wrap around your arm. Wasn't old warrior Asura then? What? It was high-end Elot, yeah, with Berserker rifle axe shield back these days. I'm sorry. There is a problem that I have, which is called living under a bloody rock. That I just don't know people. Like, think about me as like something that occasionally crawls out of the swamp to devour someone's child. Like, this is the kind of, let's say, celebrity knowledge that I possess. I have less contacts than Baba Yaga. Like, honestly, the only, like, content creators in Guild Wars 2 that I directly corresponded with in any way, shape or form, that I exchanged a word, were just Sudo, Maklak and Silvery Reaper. 3 people. Like, everyone else, those are either like ginormous names like Teapot, Laranity, who knows, who I know because everyone knows them, or I don't know nobody. Like, I genuinely could not tell you from, what's his name, from the top of my mind, like, 3 other content creators for Guild Wars 2. So, let alone most of people who are, like, from back then and only known as an sort of famous player. Like, it's just not happening. I will not remember that. Who are we fighting against? What is this shit? 2 berserkers? What is this? Is the only thing we can do is reinforce that, and we're having.
Your enemy has the gate.
Damn it! They still had unblockables. Damn. I got just beaten like a dog. It's just 3 men wailing on me while I can't run away because I'm rooted to the ground. Literally, with roots. Oh, rifle berserker. Like, they're both power. Like, both of the berserkers are power. That's even funnier. Hello? You fought well. You fought well.
Enemy sees the altar.
You tried. Nelson, hold! Don't! Don't! It is not the best moments. Darren's watches me sometimes. Who the hell is Darren's? Oh no, I know. It's the guy who was scoping about Guild Wars 3 before it was cool. I know. It's okay. Let him watch. It's not... what's his name? It's not bad. Darren seems pretty neutral when it comes to his content creation. It seems a bit widespread, but like, so does like Maklak.
Your enemy has the temple now.
Dude literally gets
The altar.
100 blades go against shield. Yes. Because he is this thing we like to call based. Remember, the true warrior way is a lobotomite way. We just do this.
Your enemy has the gate.
Huh. Yo. Heal me, daddy! Heal me! Heal me! Heal me! Like you heal one of your French girls. The Worst Warrior EU claims yet another victim. You're the one who did me previously. I will DD you back. Where you at?
You control the gate.
Where are you running off to? What are you afraid of? Some blood? Support was not needed, but is appreciated. This is why I call myself the Worst Warrior EU. Because when I say that, there is no warrior in sight to prove me otherwise. Because they're all dead. I need to kill this guy fast, because he's more dangerous. Or at least I assume he is. Now we finished the job. Fortunately, it was not a 2v1, it was just 2v2, because Mesmer has to ruin every moment of my life. What is this match? This my friend, is Gold 2,
3 points. Hold them at all
and
costs.
PvP is a circus. That's why we stream PvP, because a circus together is more funny. I learned that from my family. That's why we stuck together so hard. This is what is named the entire plot of Amazing Digital Circus. There is a lot of people who did not consent to this, and we are tormented by the AI. In this case, the AI is the matchmaking.
Victorious.
It's like, just do not question. You accept it at the face value. Don't question, just play your role and get laughed at by Guardian mains. This is the reality of the truth on the matter. There is no golden star for burning away, or burning out, due to things you cannot control. So just don't get bothered. Because if you will, like, remember, if you crash out, if you get burned out, if just the game ruins your mental, remember, it's skill issue. Having no fun is skill issue. That's what Guardian mains told me. And Guardian mains cannot be wrong. Because they're blue. Join me in slaughter. More combat. What the shit do we do? What will you do with a drunken sailor? What will you do with a drunken sailor? What will you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises early in the morning. Yeah, this is the problem with like PvP and streaming PvP and etc. It's just the downtime between matches. You have to feel it somehow. And you cannot just like sit in World v World and like be thrown, like go into the match from queue and then go back to World v World. So we either have to find something interesting, in quotations interesting, in PvE, like interesting enough for you all not to fall asleep, or we would have to just continuously go into PvE, from PvE to World v World over and over again. How does this shit even work, like, honestly? Why cannot you... Why you can't queue from World v World to PvP and then after finishing the match get thrown back into World v World? Why do you have to go back to PvE? Why does it work like that? Why is the game like this? Woke? You cannot go back to World v World. Because woke? Question mark, question mark. Yes, remember, remind me to switch Savage Instinct once we're back from killing local wildlife. Remember. Ecology agenda. Manny! Welcome! Ooh to you, good sir. How is today's being a shame to the humanity? I hope it goes well. I smell. Ah. Shown me the thing. What's his name? the Rift for a microsecond. Punk. Head-up is the funniest skill in the history of Guild Wars. Like, I don't care what people say, it's funny. And being funny is all that matters. Sit down, loser.
This hollow stuff is amazing. I can lay out in the sun all day and ignore my chores all day.
Good. You? I'm not going as well as I could. I'm not going anywhere, actually. I'm sitting here streaming. So I cannot go. So, it's not going well for me. But sitting and streaming is very well. Like, look at these NPCs, by the way. They have better skills than I do. Which is literally, they have better versions of war skills. It's sometimes so, like, poetically comedic. Do you miss old Divide Arc Burst? You know, I have this unpopular opinion where I don't miss the old Arc Divider because I prefer the current one. But the old Arc Divider wasn't exactly that old, because originally Arc Divider was 1 spin, then they changed it to 3 spins, then they changed it to 1 spin again. And people often miss the 3 spin version because it was funnier. And you know what? The part that is frustrating about Arc Divider and, you know, the entire concept is that Arc Divider could just work. Like Cyclone Axe. There's 1 spin, 2 hits. If Arc Divider had 1 spin, 3 hits, like better Cyclone Axe, but less damage per spin, like everyone would be happy. Except Guardian mains, but we cannot fix that. Something about making burst, single hit, making blind extremely annoying. Yes, but also that's what I just said. The, you know, taking inspiration from Cyclone Axe would fix that problem. We're starting to get more people chiming in slowly, at least on YouTube for now. And 6 people left. Let's go. Why do I open my mouth? Every time I open my mouth, universe just comes in swinging, ready to prove me wrong. I love it. That's why I always say to myself, I will never be happy. I will never be happy. Nothing will ever go right. Because universe just loves proving me wrong so much, then I will become happy. Just so the universe can prove me wrong. Once more. Hey, now let's focus on this game. What the shite?
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Is that? No, that's not. The Bat Whisperer is upon us. We have Le Mesmer coming in. No one else, just Le Mesmer. Get rooted. Get rooted, get rooted, get rooted, get rooted. Mao.
You've taken the graveyard.
Remember, kids, Mesmer is fun to fight.
Captured the quarry.
We'll always remember that. Just so you don't come back, don't get up.
There. Target identified.
That's a name. That's a name. Look at this, lad. Look at this. I don't know. You may not like this, but this is how peak performance looks like. This is... Okay, he is also running staff. This is indeed how peak performance looks like. I still have my damage immunity, sir. From my stance.
You lost the waterfall. You lost the graveyard.
You will not claim the prize. You will not claim my butt.
You've captured the quarry.
9 lives, none left. Meow. Dude, no. 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 You won't. I do not consent.
The waterfall is yours. You've taken the graveyard.
It looks kind of funny just playing against a spike and just blind, 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 blind.
You've lost the quarry.
Especially when the player on the other side is actually like, playing well. This feels like a time trial, not like a...
All is yours.
What's his name? Not like an actual fight. Let's capture this. Capture this back. Wonder where the shit should I get resistance from? I would probably just have to choke it down to being a counter. And take it to the chin.
Captured the quarry.
A counter is a counter. Not much I can do about it. And sure, yeah, I'm totally not salty about Garden being a counter to like every build I like. But hey. At least we're getting some action.
You've taken the graveyard.
They can definitely help hold against this Mesmer.
The
Mao.
waterfall is yours.
Mao! Stop it. Just die like a real pink thing. Finally. Is it so quiet on the Western Front? Yes. It's just that no one's just chatting.
You've
See,
captured
do we
the
need
point.
help anywhere? Doesn't seem that we do.
Your base is under attack. You've taken the graveyard.
We're
Your
triple
base is under
capping.
attack. Your base is under attack.
We aren't doing much. I can see who from the enemy team is where, so that's why I'm not committing anywhere. Warrior is there, but he's not going to do anything. It's only 150 points, so they at best get 300. Which is kind of Spartan, but not going to get them to what they want. Which is a win. You are fighting my support. Wait, he's not support.
Team is victorious.
He's kinda owning. Hey. As I said, almost gold 3. You see? We're doing this thing called climbing. It is this thing that you usually try to perform while you are out mountain climbing. Because, you know, pro tip, in mountain climbing, going up is much more beneficial than going down. Especially if you're going down at terminal velocity. Because, and what's it, if you don't know, just so you are informed properly, terminal voice velocity refers to speed at which someone terminally online logs to Twitter. That's where the name comes from. No, I did not make it up. But don't test me. Because I will shit myself. And you will be able to do nothing about it. They forgot to queue. I did not. Let's go. I did. I'm just lying to you. Because I'm lying fiend. And who uses the site at this point? Which site? Did I mention something? Wait. Short-term memory? Loss? Yeah, short-term memory loss. What did they said? Ah, Twatter. I say Twatter. Yeah, you know, you would be surprised, honestly, how much people, like, the amount of people who is genuinely addicted to social media is terrifying. It's terrifying. Like, we're not going to make it as a species. Like, and now, like, the point kind of social media is to be addictive. And also the point of, for example, you know these AI chatbots? Like those also are made, the AIs, essentially, the LLM, are designed to addict you. Because what the AI companies are trying to make is they're trying to create a certain amount of dependent customers so they can start cranking up prices in near future. It's just... I thought Twitter is 70% bots at this point. Twitter, or X, if you want to be gay about it, you would be surprised, but a lot of people there are mentally lower grade than the bots. Like, the bots. Ooh, the bots. They are a thing. They are a thing. But, additionally, the amount of people on that site and on other social medias which are genuinely dumber than bots is concerning, to say the least. But the only thing that you can use this site for is shitposting and viewing shitposts. Because for everything else, it's pretty much unusable. But isn't that just like every social media? I mean, you could technically say that sites like YouTube and Twitch are sort of social media because they let people be social and post content. But I believe that YouTube and Twitch, you know, because the content there is centered, yes, Jesus Christ, around one person making something, be it videos or full of themselves, it has a, I'd say, less magnetic pull for various kinds of parasocial losers. There are still parasocial losers, don't get me wrong. Like, look into the chat of like any VTuber and you will find the parasocial losers aplenty. It's just... there are parasocial losers and parasocial losers. They are just not exactly the same.
The waterfall is yours.
You will not stop me, for I am stancing. Or should I cleanse that?
You've captured the quarry.
Damn you! Thief! My only weakness.
You lost the graveyard. You lost the waterfall.
No point in vengeancing. I wouldn't even be able to distract them from killing the bro. No, I will not type to them. I wanted to say that it was a worth try, but I risk being misunderstood and angering him, which I would not want to do.
You've lost the quarry.
So instead I will just try my best. Which isn't that good, but it's still my best. Nice. I would rather watch North Korean state TV than VTubers. Based. Honestly, yeah, on one hand, like, VTubing has a very dumbass culture around it. But on the other hand, it's just a person who is using what's his name, animated avatar instead of their own face. So if you have people which just want to stay anonymous for one reason or another, like, what's wrong with staying anonymous? Of course, smart way to go about it would be to just, you know, not use your face. But hey, not everyone is previous to smart way. Come on! That's what I dislike the most. That's what I dislike the most in this game. Instant crowd control. Instant ranged crowd control is just not something that should exist. The problem with VTuber is it started as making a character. Now the VTuber is just PNG to hide your face. Okay, question. What is wrong with using a PNG to hide your face? I understand that you may consider this to be lesser, but what is wrong with anonymity? Genuinely, what is wrong with that?
The waterfall is yours.
Now we can fight for real.
You got cut. Like, as a concept, person streaming, in streaming anonymously,
Captured the quad.
it's not wrong. Especially, like, I live in a remote location, and I'm a dude, and ugly dude, so I have much less reasons to worry about my safety than someone who is, like, pretty American girl. So, like, I can stream whatever the I want, and don't worry about, like, complete social, like, rejects arriving at my house for one reason or another. And the reason always being, not always, but often being perverted. Like, I don't have to worry about that, because, like, it's just not a problem that is,
The waterfall is yours.
like, it's not a problem that they have to worry about. So I could just, you know, flash you with my face and have, like, no potential repercussions for this. But, like, we had this situation even on, like, the most recent TwitchCon, where streamer, I believe it was Emiru or something like that, if I remember the name correctly, just getting, well, someone just walked up and the front of her face. So, and apparently, like, a random guy and Twitch, like, what's his name? Not defense. Security, yes. TwitchCon security, like, did completely nothing about it. So, like, I don't have to worry about such bullshit, because, yeah, nobody is going to try and kiss me, first of all. Second of all, like, I'm, after all, quite a chunky lad. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I'm certainly not a person who's easy to kidnap. So, me having to, you know, defend myself against some dude who just decided it's his time to shine,
You've captured the
like, it's not going to be, let's say scary for me. And at most might be annoyed or disgusted. But I will not be fighting for my bloody life potentially if someone just decides to be a pig. So, but I understand that, you know, you have people who are either just, you know,
You've taken the graveyard.
maybe that's girl streamers, maybe just someone who is extremely tiny, who would prefer, you know, not to risk their life. And you know why being doxxed is potentially an issue for people? Because you have a lot of different, like, mental deficient subhuman rejects on the internet.
Captured the quarry.
So, you know, this is a problem. How did it hit me from there? The melon guy is very good at utilizing Fifth's bullshit moveset to his advantage. I'm gonna give him that. Not good enough. Not good enough. We caught him. And the mercy was not administered. We ran out. And, yeah. Just so you know.
You lost the graveyard. The waterfall is yours.
Damn. Chill. Too much chill. Just chilled because of... I don't know. But because of the chill, I could not... Like, my cooldowns weren't coming back, and I did not have enough clans to work around it.
Lost the quarry.
But, yeah. It's like... What I was saying, I understand why people would want anonymity. Especially people who are, like, forced or who just, you know, mucked up initially and are in a special place which has, like, extra parasocial losers everywhere. Okay, that is more than I originally planned. This amount of barrier is incredible. Like, Necromancer is a 19k base health class. Like, this amount of barrier is very impressive.
Your base is under attack. The waterfall is yours. Your base is under attack.
Oh no. We're bombed. We might be cooked. Please gotta tell me what sort of build is that? With that infinite ass barrier.
Captured the quarry. You lost the waterfall.
No. Stay where you are! Stay where you are, creature! Juice! Whew, yes! We're having a little bit... our pound of meat. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Ah! Speaking of... Help. 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 Help, 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 help. 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 Help.
Waterfall is yours.
Sweet mother of something, help. Now witness me. It's like... It's easier for me to tank 3 people than to tank 1 thief. Damn it. We're losing Can hold it maybe for some time, but not for a long time. Yeah. Unfortunately, we lost sides. But it was close. And I like close fights. The close fights are fun, are good. And the more close fights we get, close wins are fun, and close losses are fun. Random CC from nowhere. I mean, yes, that's the problem. That's the issue I see with random CC from nowhere. That it is random and from nowhere. That said, I'm looking at the time, and I'm looking at the... I'm making mental note of what I still have to do today. And I think that unfortunately, I will make an executive decision to cat stream shot today. Like shot on the previously. So I can go and without making too much of a scene out of it, what's his name? Finish my duties, in quotations. Captain, how good would you say Blades 1 is in this current meta? In general, Blades 1 is probably the worst spec in the game. Or at least a contender for that title. If you want to play Blades 1 specifically, feel free to do so. But feel free to do it knowing that you're probably going to have the worst time possible. Because I cannot tell, from the top of my mind, I cannot name a spec that would have more losing matchups, that will be more dysfunctional, and that will be less able to conduct itself. Antiquary is the worst, absolute joke of an elite spec. After the nerfs, yes, Antiquary is very bad, but Antiquary still has Thief's mobility, still has access to like invisibility, still can +1. Like, I see a lot of them in ranked Gold 1 PvP. Yes, but that's Gold 1. That's just... I don't want to be mean to anyone, but Gold 1 is... where dreams come to die. For the lack of a better term. Like, it's a fiesta. All the time and every time. So in Gold 1 and below you will see everything and a lot of everything. Because like if you have people who like don't dodge the ginormous gargantuan attack that is specifically made to be dodged, that is not a problem or strength of the elite spec. It's like, you know how you have people playing Elden Ring no dodge challenge. You know, think about it. I'm silver, 1000 rating. My condolences. But also you're probably having a shit ton of fun over there. Because as much as the like Gold 1 and below is a circus, it's fun to be in a circus. Let me put it this way. Like, you are going to have fun where clowns rule. So that's why my stream is entertaining, because it's ruled by a clown, and that's why Gold 1 and below, which is clown fiesta every day, every hour, every second, is also very fun. Usually low ranks in every game are very fun, because people just do whatever the shit they want. But, as I said, I will be ending stream short today. If you can catch my stream still every day at 6:15 p.m. Central European Time, and I will try to continue the stream streak for as long as I feasibly can. But this week there also will be videos. I expect video. One was today, second will be on Wednesday, and third one on Friday, if I meet the schedule at 3 o'clock p.m. Central European Time as well. They should be out. And as usual, big sign of gratitude to everyone, to all my generous supporters, continuously considering my dubious quality content worth their money, to all of you present who have decided that my time and my beautiful skill issue is worth watching. And as always, thank you all. Come again. See you tomorrow same time. And crab face. Ouch.